but I feel like the teachers gave up on me and other students too early in the game, right? I was only in grade 2, and I spent the rest of my life in essentials till I graduated.
They put people into groups in order to give them the best results for their school, but not the best results for the person that will be going into society.
My understanding of academic streaming is a system that basically ascribes a standard of success upon students. So in the pathways of academic and applied, students are basically streamed into one or the other based on their perceptions of their intelligence or their ability to succeed.
I think academic streaming is when you don't have a say in where you head in your scholastic career, which experiences and which skills you obtain.
So I asked my daughter, what's the difference between apply and academic? And she says, well, apply is for the dumber kids.
I wanted to get into college, but like I said, they said, no, your marks, you can't get into college. You have essentials, your marks can't, like, your marks are so low that to get into school, you would have to go to night school. I remember going to night school, and they said that I don't have enough marks to get into that either, honestly. So it's like, what do I do now?
The research study conducted by Social Planning Toronto and CASE found that grade 8 is too early for young people to be thinking about their future or making such lifelong decisions. 33% of students taking applied courses go to college or university versus 70% of students taking academic courses.
I got the feeling that the school was selecting who will get the benefit of having the best classes or the assistance for those classes.
Being Black and in an academic space, I was one of the few students there. It made me feel like I had to kind of prove that I belonged in that space.
For me, it makes me feel that when I hit the grade 12, which I'm in now, it makes me feel like I'm in a direction, a set direction. And that direction was chosen at grade 9. It's not chosen when I'm leaving. I don't have many options.
As a community, many people talk about a lot of equality and a lot of everyone is getting the same things, but in reality, I got the feeling that we weren't getting the same education or the same advantages, because I saw my children having really great abilities, and I felt like I was fighting for something that was there, but they just didn't want to give it to them.
I didn't find I had a disability, like not knowing how to read or not being able to learn. They say we learn differently. We all do learn differently, but that's their excuse that they always gave me. Oh, you learn different. Like, how do I learn different? Now that I'm in college, my professor, I told her my situation, and she looked at me and she said, when we had this first conversation, like, you came a long way. You would probably become a doctor if you didn't have to go through those struggles you went through. My advice that I would give to the policymakers is you need to really get to know people before you make critical decisions that's going to affect their whole lives. Because the decision that was made for me affected me.
When you see the people that doesn't know much about the educational system, try to teach them.
I'm a part of the Coalition for Alternatives to Streaming in Education, so CASE. And what we're doing with CASE is we're trying to do a lot of advocacy around streaming and creating more awareness that this is an issue that's affecting students in schools across Ontario.